Scriptures for 6th April, Acts 2:14, 22 to 33, and Matthew 28, 8 to 15. Then Peter stood up with the 11 disciples, raised his voice, and addressed the crowd. Fellow Jews, and all of you who live in Jerusalem, let me explain this to you. Listen very carefully to what I say. Men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested by God to you, attested by miracles, wonders, and signs, which God did through him in your midst, as you yourselves also know. Him being delivered by the determined purpose and foreknowledge of God, you have taken by lawless hands, have crucified him and put him to death, whom God also raised up, having loosed the pains of death, because it was not possible that he should be held by it. For David says concerning him, I foresaw the Lord always before my face, for he is at my right hand, that I may not be shaken. Therefore my heart rejoiced, and my tongue was glad. Moreover, my flesh also will rest in hope. For you will not leave my soul in Hades, nor will you allow your Holy One to see corruption. You have made known to me the ways of life. You will make me full of joy in your presence. Men and brethren, let me speak freely to you of the patriarch David, that he is both dead and buried, and his tomb is with us to this day. Therefore, being a prophet, and knowing that God had sworn with an oath to him that the fruit of his body, according to the flesh, he would raise up the Christ to sit on his throne. He, foreseeing this, spoke concerning the resurrection of Jesus Christ, that his soul was not left in Hades, nor did his flesh see corruption. This Jesus, whom God has raised up, of which we are all witnesses, therefore, being exalted at the right hand of God, and have received from the Father the promise of the Holy Spirit, he poured out this which you now see and hear. Next is Matthew 28. So the women hurried away from the tomb, afraid yet filled with joy, and ran to tell his disciples. Suddenly Jesus met them. Greetings, he said. They came to him, clasped his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, Do not be afraid. Do not. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me. And next is the guards' report. While the women were on their way, some of the guards went into the city and reported to the chief priests everything that had happened there. But when the chief priests had met with the elders and devised a plan, they gave the soldiers a large sum of money, telling them, You are to say, his disciples came during the night and stole him away while we were asleep. If this report gets to the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble. So the soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed. And this story has been widely circulated among the Jews even to this very day. And the resurrection comes, more importantly, the Great Commission. He says, "Go to all the nations and make disciples, and I will be with you till the end of age." What a promise! What a promise